What's up out there in YouTube land? How y'all doing? Hope everybody doing well. This is TnTNeonPrime, and we're back with another review. This time we got a review from Showzstore, Showzstore that I got this from, and it's TNT-01, aka Jetfire. So there he is in his glory and his stance. And we just take a quick look at the box, bring him back. So we're gonna quickly take a quick look at the box. We ain't gonna talk about it because we can see everything on the box. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's get there. Let's get the warning. So there's not much on the box. What's on the front is exactly on the back. And we have TNT mark. All right, so yeah. All right, let's bring the camera up and bring this guy in so we can look at his head sculpt. So yeah, we're gonna bring this guy in and look at the head sculpt. So his head sculpt, let me see, can I get the focus? Yeah, there you go. His head sculpt is painted, his eyes is painted blue, his face is painted in a metallic gray. The eyes are painted the same color as his crest on his forehead. All right, right in here we have his chest plate. This is a paint molded. This is a white mold, but this is a red paint. His chest plate, transparent blue windshield. This cockpit do not open. Reason he got a sticker on them because they give you stickers where you can put on them. Also, this is right here. This is painted on here. We have a nice detailing. His vents are in a metallic gray also. All right, we have a red mold here for his wing tips, his tail fins, and his forget what he's called, but that's right there is painted also in a metallic gray. All right, his thrusters on the bottom of his feet used as heel spurs. We have, I want to say there might be some guns or whatnot. So that's metallic gray. Check the back side. Back side is a white painted stripe. This is made out of molding, red molding, and it's painted red stripe. We have a red stripe on his wingtip. His guns is molded in red but painted in a gunmetal gray, metallic gray. All right. So that is it for that. Let's get into the articulation side of it. So his head can do a full down, a full up due to transformation. It can do a full 360 rotation. Also, his head is removable, so I'm being careful with it. His arms can go completely all the way up. Bring that back. His arms can go completely all the way up. Bring that in. All right. His arms is on a double joint. So he has a joint here in his forearm that can take it up like so. And another one right there at the elbow, I want to say that is. All right, so we get that going on. He has a waist rotation and he has a strong ab crunch. So he got a good ab crunch. He has a hip skirt that moves up here and get to move, and his crotch plate moves up also, and he has a good pretty much side kit, and he has a pretty good front kit almost. His knee is on a double joint also, so he can take that and he can bend that knee pretty much like that if the jetpack won't in the way, which these can be removed, and we can get, that's about it out of that right there. So yeah, let's put that back. He has a thigh rotation, full thigh rotation on it. His feet can do a tip, toes can bend, 2 parts of the toes can bend due to transformation. And yeah, that's about it. As far as if I ain't missing that, oh, his arms can do a full 360, but you know, with the wings out of the way, they can, you know what I'm saying, stops it. So also his hands has a rotation. Due to transformation, you can get him to, if I can get it, tilt his hand all the way in due to transformation also. All right, so let's bring some guys in to have a little bit comparison. All right, bring in some size comparison. Bringing in 30th anniversary Jetfire. You see that he towers over TNT-01 Jetfire. All right, let's bring in Leader Class Studio Series Starscream. All right, let's bring in Cabana Wars Skywarp. Cabana Wars Skywarp. All right, let's bring in Darker the Moon Optimus Prime. There's Darker the Moon Optimus Prime. All right. Bring in Flame Toys Fun Ride model of Optimus Prime. All right. Bring in a couple of core classes. We're gonna bring in Ratchet and Optimus Prime core class, which that could work for a scale, but I think I got something better to make it work better for a scale. All right, let's bring in Bumblebee Movie Studio Series Wheeljack. Bring in RC. And bring in Premium Bumblebee. And I think that will work good right there because he's such a big dude. All right, I'm gonna bring in my KO version of Optimus Prime for Bumblebee movie. And I'm gonna bring in the War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. And show how that works. So yeah, I'm thinking these guys will work real good. I'm thinking the guys right here will work real good for that scale version. Yep. Let's get down to transformation of this guy. First thing what we want to do is go ahead, we want to take these guns off. And we want to rotate them backwards. First verse same as the second verse, second verse same as the first verse. Take them off and we want to rotate them backwards. All right, now we want to take the hand, we want to drop this door down and take the peg hole and peg it right into here. Same thing for this side here. Bring it down, peg it in. All right. Next, what we want to do, we want to take these guys right here, bring those down, bring that down. We want to put the legs together. There's a peg right here. And peg it into that hole. We want to peg the legs together, and we want to collapse them. Pretty much collapse them and lock them pieces back in place. So here, what you want to do is take the toe, and collapse it in. Same thing with this side, and take them and bring them down like that. So it should be looking like this. All right, here we're gonna take this heel spur and take it's on the double hinge. Take it, and what we want to do is take this door, this piece right here, and collapse it inside this hole here. So it'll look like that. Same thing to the other side. So it collapse right there. So now that's what we're looking at like from the back. Just like so. Now what we want to do is bring these arms out so that they're on the hinge there. Bring them out. Take this guy and fold it up. Fold it up just like that and collapse. So you want it to look just like that. And there's a peg here, and it's going to peg into that hole right there. Peg it in. Same thing for the other side. Bring it out. Tilt it up. Collapse it down. And peg it in place just like so. So now we have a short Jetfire. All right, from here, what you want to do, you want to slide. You want to bring his wings out just enough. And you want to slide his jetpack down. Slide his jetpack down. And you want to take the flap that's in front of his noggin. Take his nose, take the his chest piece, bring it all the way up. Bring it all the way up. So what I did right there was pop this down, this back side, bring it all the way up. And what you want to do here, there's an indentation right here. You want to line this up with this indentation, and sometimes you push too hard to go in. Pretty much line it up just like so. If I can get it, just line up, just for the time being, line up for so, like so. Bring that down, take the other part of the nose, fold it out, and there's a little lip here, and you want to take that and fold it out there. And right here, you see the pegs here, you want to take that for this part and snap it into spot. So you got them on the same side. All right, and you want to take his gun. There's a hole in here that will peg inside with that this gun will peg into, and pretty much that will hold put right into place just like that. Make sure it's in there good. That's where we can go here and make sure this is pegged in that spot real good. So make sure everything pegged into place. Right. So now we want to take this and finish bringing his wings out, which I should have did it earlier. So So yeah, bring them out right there. They are on a double hinge. That would make it easier. And unfold it right there and bring his wings all the way back. There, bring his landing gear down and bring his landing gear down from his gun. And there he is in his jet mode. There he is in his jet mode. All right. And for some comparison, we're going to bring in Jetfire. All right, here it is with 30th anniversary Jetfire. And here he is with Leader Class Studio Series Starscream. I ain't bringing in Skywarp because he's the same mode as 30th anniversary Starscream. 30th anniversary Jetfire. All right, so let's get down to his accessories. The accessories come with him. Here is his gun, twin blade gun, twin barrel gun, and it acts also as his landing gear. So that what we put up at the nose of when he went in for transformation. All right. He comes with hands. So we got the grabby hands. We have the pointy hands. And we have the regular fist hands. All right, to change these hands out, we're going to put in a grabby hand. To change these hands out, bring them up here. All we got to do is rotate that hand out and stick in his other hand. And so we'll change that out. That's how you change them out. So we take that back off and we'll keep that hand in. We'll keep that hand in. We'll keep the grabby hand in. And also, he comes with a new, also with his battle head. So to put this guy on, we actually have to unscrew it back there and it'll pop on the ball joint. All right, so let's show a little more things that this guy can do. So we spread his wings out and we can tilt his guns forward. Well, let's do one thing. We have to open the back side here and we can fold the gun here. And we're going to do the same thing back here. Open that up and we're going to fold the gun here. All right. And then we're going to bring this guy. We're going to bring these Energon weapons out. All right. These weapons are made out of translucent plastic painted with gunmetal. So yeah, unless she can't grab it, but we have the battle mask on, and I would just put that right there just to get a reference of what it'll look like with the battle mask on. And let's see, we put his gun in his hand and everything. All right, and we'll be back for a wrap up. All right, that was the review on TNT-01, aka Jetfire. And I will put a link down below where I got this guy from Showzstore. I pre-ordered it, so it took, once they got it in, they shipped it right out, and it took close to 15 days to get it here from across seas. But got here and it was packaged real well. But yeah, there he is. I'll bring the camera up. There he is. TNT-01, aka Jetfire. I will have the links down below. Alright. As I always say, God is good all the time. TNT out. Be blessed.